Hey kiddos, thanks for coming back to Grandpa Ken's story time. Well, you guys have overwhelmed me with requests for the Paw Pals, so I got to help with Paw Patrol. So here we go with another one. One that I found is really good. It's called Track That Monkey. Ooh, wonder what the boys and girls are going to get into now. One day, the Paw Patrol were in the jungle helping their friends Carlos and Tracker give the monkeys their yearly checkups. Tracker used his magnifying glass to examine Mandy, the monkey. "I'm ready to take Mandy's x-rays," she said. Mandy put her face behind Marshall's scanner. The image of her bones surprised the other monkeys, and they started running in circles, going, ee, 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 hoo, hoo, hoo. Uh-oh, how do we calm them down? Asked Rocky. "Scratch their backs," said Carlos. "Monkeys love that." Rocky extended the claw from his pup pack and went to work scratching backs. The monkeys quickly relaxed. "Looks like you made some new friends, Rocky," Marshall yelped. Just then, a giant monkey named Big Harry peeked around the rock he was hiding behind and saw Rocky's back scratcher. He really wanted to have his back scratched. Look how big he is. Oh, goodness, guys. What's going to happen? Chase and Zuma arrived back from searching the jungle. "We looked all over, but we didn't find any more monkeys who need a checkup," said Chase. Carlos decided it was time to close the monkey checkup center. He thanked the Paw Patrol for their help. Marshall invited Tracker to come back with the pups for a visit. The pups happily scampered into the Paw Patroller as Carlos and the monkeys waved goodbye. See, they thought they were all done. They'd done their service and they'd helped other people. That's what they do. The Paw Patroller rumbled along the jungle road. Suddenly, big bunches of bananas landed on the roof. "Execution?" Tracker asked. "Did anyone hear that?" Ryder and the pups didn't see anything outside. "Probably just some bumps in the road," Ryder suggested. They didn't realize the Big Harry was riding on the roof of their vehicle. As the Paw Patroller rolled into town, Big Harry saw the giant cup on top of Mr. Porter's lemonade stand. He leaped from the vehicle onto the stand's roof. Oh no! He rubbed his back against the huge cup, and it broke loose and crashed to the ground. See, he wanted his back scratched, is what he was telling everybody, wasn't it? Oh, look at that. He's up on the roof with that big cup. Uh-oh, this is going to take some trouble. Next, Big Harry ran into the statue of the Chiquita in front of City Hall and rubbed his back against it. The statue fell over with a thud. The giant monk quickly ran off to find something else to scratch his back. Mayor Goodway discovered the statue of Chiquita lying on the sidewalk. "How did this happen?" she cried. Then she heard the sound of bells ringing and looked up. She couldn't believe her eyes. A giant monkey was shaking the bell tower on top of City Hall. Mayor Goodway immediately called the Paw Patrol. Oh, he's just causing all kinds of trouble, this monkey. Big Hairy Monkey. Ryder gathered the pups at the lookout and told them about Big Harry. "We better get him home before it causes more monkey trouble," he said. For this mission, Ryder needed Rocky's big claw and catapult. He also needed Tracker's jeep and his super hearing. "Green means go," shouted Rocky. "I'm all ears," Tracker exclaimed. "The Paw Patrol is on the roll," Ryder said. He and the two pups rushed to their vehicles. Hey, here they go. They're going to go see what they can do about the big monkey. The team found Big Harry outside Mr. Porter's market. Rocky used his catapult to launch bananas at the monkey. Tracker tried to lure him away by pulling the banana-filled wagon with his cables. He just pulling him along. The giant monkey wasn't interested. "Why isn't he going after the bananas?" Rocky said. That was when Rocky and Ryder noticed that Big Harry was scratching his fur and pointing at Rocky's claw. "He wants his back scratched with the best back scratcher ever, like the other monkeys did," said Ryder. Just then, Big Harry grabbed Rocky and took off after the giant monkey, shouted Ryder. "After the giant monkey," shouted Ryder. "Oh, look at, he grabbed Rocky and he's going to take off with him. Now they're in trouble. What are they going to do?" Ryder called the rest of the Paw Patrol together. They chased Big Harry and surrounded him on a bridge. "Big Harry, please let go of Rocky," begged Ryder. But Big Harry didn't want to. He turned and leaped off the bridge. Big Harry landed safely on the deck of Captain Turbo's boat, the Flounder. "Sizzling sea serpents! I've never seen such a super-sized civilian," Captain Turbo explained. "I need to shoot a series of snaps." He reached for his camera, but before he could get a shot, Big Harry was gone. They jumped on the boat. He's got Rocky in his arms, kind of like King Kong. Big Harry made his way to the lookout and climbed to the top of the tower. Chase used his megaphone to check on Rocky. "How you doing up there, Rocky?" he called. "I'm okay," Rocky replied, "but I'm getting tired of scratching." After a moment, Ryder had an idea. Sky swooped in and nudged Big Harry away from the edge of the roof. Then Suma moved the periscope up and down from the control room to scratch Big Harry's back. He was so relaxed, he let go of Rocky. See? It's a teamwork. That's what makes the Paw Patrol so important. It's teamwork. Tracker used his cables as a zip line to bring Rocky down safely. "Great work, Tracker," Ryder said. Hey, that was pretty neat. I did a zip line once. It was fun. Sky dangled a bunch of bananas just out of Big Harry's reach, then slowly lowered them to the roof. The giant monkey climbed down the lookout and followed Sky to the Paw Patroller. Everything was back to normal, except Big Harry's back was still scratchy. Rocky ran over to Big Harry and gave him a giant back scratch. "I made you something to remember you by," Rocky explained. Big Harry was thrilled. He grabbed his new back scratcher and hopped into the roof of the Paw Patroller. He was ready to head back to the jungle. See what he did? He made him a back scratcher. Yeah. Ryder asked Robo-Dog to take Big Harry home, and soon the Paw Patrol began to roll away. Everyone said goodbye to the big monkey. "And remember," Ryder called out, "whenever you have an itch, just oka, oka, oka for help." The pups laughed and cheered. See, there he goes. The Paw Patrol is just such a good team. They work with each other and they help others. That's what we should all try to do, is be a good team with our friends and our brothers and our sisters and our grown-ups and the students and all that we go to school with or we play with at the playground. Just remember, always do your best, help others when you can, and know Grandpa Ken loves his friends coming back to the reading room. You have a great day.